Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Baby, it's been one heck of a last 4 days, 5 days? Yeah, I've been very busy, very, very busy. And no, I'm mad as hell because I haven't even had time to get my nails done. You know that's crazy. That's how busy it's been. No lie. I mean, but I'm doing something too with my hands, and I don't really want to get my nails done at this time until I get done doing whatever this is with my hands. I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying, y'all. You get it. I'm doing something. You know when you have a lot going on, and I'm not trying to break a nail. So why would I go get my nails done and break a nail? I don't know why I started with that, but I'm pissed. I guess it's because it's weighing more on my mind than it is y'all's. Y'all could care less about my nails, isn't that right? I know you could. You could care less about my fucking nails. You're like, why is this heifer telling us about her nails? Well, let me tell you something, okay? I want to tell you something. We gonna get into this conversation right here, right now. Now, I used to get on here and share a little bit, share more details about my life, and I pulled back from that. I don't know why. Instinctively, something said, stop sharing so much. Somebody is watching you. Somebody is really listening to you. You need to not overshare. And I can confirm that. I know someone is watching my channel. They pretend to not, but they do. You know what, y'all? I'm going to say this. I got a stalker. Yeah, I have an active stalker. And that's why, another reason why I'm so glad I've not been on camera. Because if you could stalk me, this individual they're familiar with what I look like. Clearly. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all. Whoo. That's why things are moving like they are right now. Because I know I got somebody watching me. But let me be clear. I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too. Just like you can see whatever the fuck I'm doing. Trust and believe. I can see and hear what you're doing too. It's called intuition. I read you November 15th and November 16th when I was in the Dominican Republic. That was 3 months ago. I want you to go back through there, guys. Go back 3 months and look at a video that I post back in November. It was 3 months ago. Oh my God. I'm going to see if I can get the name. If I had my other phone pulled up, I would. My tablet, I even shut my tablet down. I can tell you right now, the background will have like a beige background. It's different from any of the backgrounds I have. 3 months ago, there are 2 videos back to back with like a light background. You won't see the blue, you won't see the red, that you normally see on my table. You'll see a beige or light plain looking background. Check those 2 videos out. I'm telling you, I read someone to the T. Do you hear me? Down to the last minute of the video. Everything, those 2 videos, back to back, someone listened to everything I said. And they took that as a challenge. Someone did. Someone listened to what I said in that video and they said, okay, challenge accepted. It's your stalker. Someone's got a stalker. Ma'am, sir, whoever you are, you need to be paying attention to everything around you, your surroundings. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Somebody is determined, though. They're determined to infiltrate your life. But they don't want to do it in a negative way. Whoever this individual is coming for you, baby, they coming the right way. And they know that you got choices and options and that and everything, but they trying to manifest you in heavy. Whoever this person is, they have went within. They said, I'm not settling for anyone else. I have got to have this Empress. This person may think that you will complete their entire life and they willing to do whatever it is to get you. They see you as that Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, they coming in fast. They're not playing games. Somebody have seen all they need to see. They don't need any more convincing, collective. Now, this could be one of two things. They don't need any more convincing that they need to leave you alone, or they don't need any more convincing that they want to advance forward. This is looking more like they're willing to advance forward, and they're not gonna let anyone or anything interfere with them moving forward with you. I don't know who this is for. I'm telling you, you see the Sun card. Only you can make me happy. I'm telling you, that's how this person feel about you, collective. This is how they feel. I'm looking at something. Now, I'm gonna share this because it came. I was just splitting the cards like that, and this came up, right, and you see it is the the King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this masculine is, if anyone try to interfere with him and you coming together, it's not gonna be anything nice. He's gonna let that individual have it. He's gonna say some things out of his mouth or her mouth. Whoever this individual is, they're gonna say some shit out of their mouth that's gonna really let that individual know they're not fucking with them anymore. I'm telling you right now. They're not. They see you. You are the everything. I'm telling you. They see you a strong individual, the whole 9 yards. And what I say about that Empress and that Emperor? What did I tell y'all? What I always say about that Empress and that Emperor? Where's she at? Y'all know I ain't got my glasses on. Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought I saw the Empress, y'all. Oh, Lord, I did. I ain't crazy. But I'm going to go get my glasses in just a second. Wherever that Empress is, baby, that Emperor is soon to follow. You see that? That Emperor ain't going to go too far without that Empress. You best believe that. Now, listen, we're going to talk about this tower because y'all see, yeah, somebody's feelings are getting ready to get the fuck hurt. Because this masculine, whoever it is, and guess what? Universe is saying it's justice, and it's gonna come swift. Because whoever this person is getting ready to get their heart broke. They already broke this other person's heart. Whoever they were dealing with. See, this Empress is being looked at as a third person. Okay, this masculine or this female, whoever, put it in it is it's all energy. Whoever you are listening to this, ma'am, sir. You could have been involved with someone or involved with someone, but that's come to an end, and it's been over a long time ago. It's got nothing to do with this Empress. You got to whiff for her or got to see her, and that's what it is from here on out. And guess what? Because whoever this individual is already did the deed. It's like, and it ain't being petty. It ain't on some get back. It's justice. This individual did you dirty. They did, whoever you walking away from did you dirty. They threw the first rock. They cast the first stone. You were straight up and narrow, doing everything the right way. And this individual decided they wanted to run out and do all kinds of stupid shit. Tried to have you involved in some bullshit, conflict, competition. They thought you were going to compete for their ass. And you were like, who the fuck? Where could you have possibly gathered that information, ma'am, sir? Who did you think was going to do that for real? Yeah, no, ma'am, no. You pulled back your energy for a while from this individual, too. You was like, wait a minute, you done talking. You weren't giving them anything. No communication, no nothing. And you two could coexist. This is crazy to me. That's what's crazy to me. You coexist. That's strangeful. But it was not for long. Not for long. It's over. It's done. I'm telling you. Not for long. Not for long. I don't know where that's coming from, but I got to give it to you like I said. What is this? 4 of Pentacles. Somebody might have difficulty letting go, but they're going to have to let go because that whatever that situationship is, whatever that is, wherever you are, whoever's listening to this, wherever you are, whoever you with, that situation's dead and over with. They might have difficulty letting go of you. They might be trying to hold on, and if they are, they're only trying to hold on for the money. If you recognize that the first things that came out was money, Pentacles. on a lot of it in cups. Whoever this person is, they know how to provide, they know how to protect, they know how to profess, they know how to do all of that. But somebody somewhere along the line, and we're not even going to try to figure out why, what this individual did to make this person, get this person in this energy, but they're there, and it's stuck, and it's up, and that's it, and that's all. They're not dealing with you. You're not dealing with somebody. And right after that was the Knight of Cups. Okay? Romance, creativity, flirtation. Whoever this masculine is, that's how they see their person. That's how they see this person that they have on their sites, in their site, in their site group, and they shot group. And they got their target. They got their eyes set on that individual, one person. I'm telling you, and they are not gonna allow anyone or anything to interfere with whatever it is they got going on with that individual. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is for, but I'm telling you what I see. Yep. Somebody set this shit off already. You understand what I'm saying? It's like whoever this person you're listening to this video for, or yourself, or whoever, they were already, somebody else set this shit off with them. They lied. They were telling a whole bunch of lies and this and the third. Whoever you are, you just gathering up the pieces and moving on. That's what you're doing. They could have left you broken and heartbroken and this and the third. When you found out that the person that you were investing your time, your energy, your love, your whatever in, they were fucking around on you. It's harder for a man to swallow that pill than it is a woman. Just so you know. I mean, that's just, let me know in the comments. It's harder for a man to face the reality that his woman could have cheated or stepped outside or whatever the fuck they had going on. Men don't forgive the same way women do. And this is giving me this woman did this shit first. She set it off first. I don't know why. Let's see. We're going to take this little deck right here, put something on it, and then we're going to wrap this horse and pony show up because I got shit to do. It's a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day. Every day's been beautiful. I don't know why. I just feel that way. Every day. And it's just going to get prettier and prettier. Just know that, y'all. Step into that type of confidence. This masculine is feeling like, or this feminine, somebody's feeling like it's poetic justice. Poetic justice that they getting their lick back. I don't know. They and the way they're doing it is diabolical. Dead end. I don't even have my glasses on. I can see that. Dead freaking end. Okay? Dead end. Let's talk about it. It said, and no, I will definitely need my glasses. I don't care. Y'all can talk about me all you want. I mean, some light. I gotta have some light because I can't see that. All right. Not making much progress. Moving forward. Rise in conflicts and disagreements. Okay. Lack of trust and honesty. Going nowhere. You see? Going nowhere. Going nowhere fast. Yeah. This motherfucker's getting the fuck up away from this situation because it's done, it's dead, it's over. And they done. Yep, that tower. Let's see. On the flip side of it, somebody wanted to know the flip side. Dead inside, okay? Settling, apathetic, and bored. Wanting different things, not being oneself. This individual is done with wherever they are, with whomever they are. They want something different, and this ain't it, honey. Whatever it is they got going on with whoever they dealing with, that's not it. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being serious, and I want to, y'all, if you rewind a few seconds back, I said something about this tower. They fight all the fucking time. Somebody's fighting all the time. They lazy. They're a lazy lover. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the bedroom action, they lazy. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. They lazy. And they got trauma drama. And the situation is beyond repair. Okay, that's it. Hold on, because I'm gonna get my glasses so I can tell you exactly what all those meant that I just laid out, but I can't see it without my lenses. And they're right here in my bag because yesterday I had some business to tend to And I had to put them in my bag. Oh, well, I told a lie. Because I'm in my bag and I don't see them, y'all. Because I had them in my case, my eyeglass case. They gotta be around here someplace. They could be staring right back at me. Hold on. I'm sorry. One moment, please. As promised. Glasses. Okay, so we know that part of the tower was them fighting all the time. They are lazy lover. All right. Like, okay, so for lazy lover, well, let's talk about the fighting. Starts fights over trivial matters. Creates a mountain out of a molehill. Breaks down self-esteem. Makes others walk on eggshells. That's who they're dealing with. So they're dealing pretty much with a bully. Whoever this person is, whether it's a feminine or a masculine, they're a bully. Let's be real about it. And whoever this person is, they tired of it. They sick and tired of it. They are not getting ready to continue to put up with this manipulating bully. Whoever this individual is, think they can just boss somebody around. They're not even bona fide, qualified, got the damn certifications to even come off into that type of energy. And yet they sitting up here trying to act like, well, a pill wasn't taken. I didn't know I had, oh my God. I'm going to throw this motherfucker away. Alright, I took a pill and I didn't realize I dropped one. Anyway, yeah, this person probably needs some medication. They probably telling this individual they taking a medication and they're not. Something along those damn lines. Yeah, they just like to talk shit. And whoever this individual is that we're thinking of, we're speaking of, the person that we're listening to this reading for, the person that's dealing with this bullshit, they always walk around feeling defeated. And they sick of that too. Because this individual gives no criticism back, okay? They do not challenge the other person at all, all right? They're always anxious, low self-esteem, avoids confrontations, and walks on eggshells. And this person, they know it. This individual try to avoid every conflict, competition, anything that this individual, negative things that this individual could possibly have. Someone is trying to go out of their way to avoid that type of environment, and yet this person continue to nag. They hardly put in any effort. They hardly help around the house, whoever this person is that we're talking about. They hardly help with the family. They hardly help. This is what the cards say. Lazy lover. It says, hardly puts in the effort to help around the house or with family obligations. Feels resentful and burdened by daily chores. All right? Slacker spouse. Feels they are the only one taking responsibility of finances, children, health, and other family issues. Cinderella mentality. So you got a motherfucking masculine possibly running around here like a ballerina. Anyway, I'm dead ass serious. Somebody need to drop them. Make sure, remind themselves who the fuck they are. They need to remind this individual who the fuck they are. I think somebody is seriously being taken for granted, and it's because this individual knows that this person will do anything for them. Put it however it resonates for you, whether it's a feminine doing this or a masculine doing it. Somebody's out here dealing with a master manipulator, a liar, a cheater, a scammer. Whoever this individual is will look this person in their face and tell them the boldest fake ass lies. And believe them themselves. That's how convincing they are. I'm telling you, you're dealing with a real piece of fucking work. And that's why you can't wait to put an end to this shit and move on the fuck away from it. And it can't happen soon enough for somebody. And that is the reading. I'm telling you right now. Look, it says trauma drama. Constant issues with getting life back on track. Jail, illegal activities, etc. Overwhelmed by pressures or restrictions of life. That's somebody's energy in this equation. I'm not going to try and guess who it is. And then the other, it says traumatic events. Loss of a job. Or a traumatic life event such as illness or mental depression. Putting a strain on the relationship. So whoever this person is, okay, listen to me. This lightweight has taken its toll on this masculine or this feminine, and somebody's ready to blow up. Somebody could possibly blow up before they walk out. But somebody better leave this individual alone. They are a ticking time bomb. I'm going to give it to you like I said. Whatever damage been done, it cannot be fixed. It cannot be repaired. There will be no coming back from whatever this is. Do you understand? This person is toxic, low vibing. It don't even matter if the individual was cheating with someone else or not. Because it's the person. And it doesn't matter who this individual get with, collective. They can leave you or leave whomever, or you could leave, whatever the case is, and they're going to be the same toxic ass individual that they are. You know how they say that person walking around and they think they are who they think they are? No, they're not who they think they are. They're not. This person, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with having a high self-esteem, thinking a lot of yourself. I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to take away from that. You are supposed to think highly of yourself. But whoever this person is, they're not who they think, they're not who they think they are. For real. Somebody, and guess what? Somebody getting ready to give them a rude awakening too. And you know what? Let me tell you something. This is going in a lot of directions. I'm going to tell you this. This is for some of y'all. Whoever this individual is, if you have decided that you're going to move on and deal with someone else, I can guarantee you that whoever you're moving on with is total opposite of whoever you with. On God. Whoever you're dealing with is total. If you have stepped outside of this toxic ass rainbow, if you decided to remove yourself from this rainbow, or at least emotionally and physically, I guarantee you whoever you're dealing with is total opposite of whoever this individual is. And that's not being mean, that's not being funny, that's just being honest. I'm gonna leave that right here. You see that? It says pleasure. That's what I've been sitting back shuffling. You've heard those cards, and I'm gonna read this one too. I know I didn't read it, but we are. Whoever this person is, did I read that other one? Yeah. They have self-sabotaged their ass, and you getting ready to give them a little bit of truth. You manifested something totally different, okay? And this person is gonna be very angry about it. They're not gonna be very happy about you moving on and doing your own thing, but you're gonna do whatever's pleasing you. You see that pleasure? It's the pleasure principle, baby. It's the pleasure principle. You rising, you having a rebirth, and it's gonna be a powerful one too. A radical one. You're gonna come out of a totally different bag. People gonna be like, what? That's what somebody gonna be saying. That's what somebody gonna be saying. Yeah. Because you ain't giving to this individual that you were dealing with currently or whatever. You're not. You're scarce. It's getting real scarce over there. Your desires with something else. You have the strength to resist whoever this is in your face. They probably been trying to, again, give it to you and everything like that. But you ain't falling for the okie doke. You're not. They trying to come around, check your temp, see what kind of energy you in, see, what's on their mind. Because you ain't talking, you ain't sharing, you're not oversharing, you just existing with this individual pretty much. And they don't know what the fuck is coming next. They don't know what bag you gonna come out of. They don't know what's next. But guess what? Keep them in that suspense, collective. Keep them in that suspense. I got another thing going on. I got another reading, but it's similar to this. It's because it's on my mind heavy. But I don't want to intertwine the two. I have to do it in a separate reading. I think I could have touched on it though when I first started talking to y'all. Let me explain something to you. Somebody's been watching you for a very long time, trying to get their nerve up. And guess what? When they did get a chance to meet you, huh? They have not wanted you to get too far away from them since. I'm telling you, they heard a lot about you before they met you. Then they got to checking you out. You could have a channel, a social media channel. You may be a tarot reader, whatever the case is. But whoever this individual is, they've been observing you for quite some time, and you didn't even realize it. Whoever this person is, you could be dealing with them, collective. For some of you, you could be dealing with them right now and not even know that this person have had you on their radar for quite some time. But let me tell you how you got on their radar. Someone was talking mad shit about you. Someone was talking mad shit about you, and it perked their ears. That person, that it could have been your ex, collective. It could have been your ex that was talking mad shit about you. That person overheard and was like, that's everything I like. That's everything I want. Where she at? Or where he at? Dead ass. And then here you are going through what you're going through with whomever. That just made it even more attractive. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever that individual is going through whatever they're going through with their person. And when they were hearing all these things about this woman or this man from whomever, they were like, that's everything I've been looking for. Where she at? Where he at? I want to meet this individual. Yeah. And it's something like that going on, I promise you. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I can't. But somewhere down the line, you came in contact with an individual, or some information about you came to this individual, and that perked their curiosity about you. And they have been nonstop until they actually got a chance to meet you for themselves and learn who you were on their own. And it's totally opposite of what whoever could have said about you. That is for somebody. I'm telling you. And when they got a chance to meet the individual, you or whomever, however it fit, when those individuals finally got a chance to meet, after everything that they had heard about you, and you proved everything opposite of whatever it was, it also whatever. Okay, I put it to you this way. It made them understand that they are settling. When they got to see you in the presence of you and be in your energy and have an opportunity to really relax and be with you, that allowed them to see whatever situation or whatever they were dealing with from a totally different perspective. Totally different perspective. They don't see that person the same and never will. They'd have lost all respect for whoever they were dealing with, that they've been fighting with, that they've been going through this slacker, lazy lover bullshit with, whoever they've been dealing with. They see that person now. It's like the mask fell off. It's like the lens is finally clear, and they can see clearly who they've been dealing with. They've had an epiphany, an aha moment. And you know, once you put those glasses on, they say you can't take them off. They can't unsee what they've seen with the person that they've dealt with for all this time, that tried to manipulate and control and knock down their self-esteem and this, that, and the third. And let me tell you something else. When that individual, whoever this individual is, when they met this new person or whatever the case is, they just reminded them of who they really are. And now they can no longer deal with that previous person the way they've been dealing with them. There's going to be some changes and some rearrangements, baby. And it's getting ready to happen real fast. That's something else I need to let somebody know. These changes aren't going to be like lingering. And people going to be wondering like, damn, we didn't even see that coming. But the individuals, the parties involved, they know what's up. And that's all that matters. And if anything about this reading happened to resonate with you in any shape, form, or fashion, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. It's like this. You know, when you got chaos and confusion going on around you and you trying to contain it, you trying to manage it, you trying to keep it in some type of order because you know that once you do really execute, things are going to move fast, things are going to, fall into place. Oh shit, I don't know how that happened. Ever so few things might fall through the cracks, just a few things, but nothing major. You're going to execute a situation and it's going to come out bad. People going to be like, damn, you did what? You know how they say new house, new car, new person, new job, new. Everything new. You don't want nothing that's everything new. You get ready to have a new life. People are going to see you in 90 days. Listen to me. In 90 days' time, your life is going to look so different. And I mean that in the most positive way. Here we are rolling into March. So we're going to say April, May, June. By June, someone's life is going to be so peaceful, so blissful, so different. Less chaos, less confusion, less bullshit. It's going to be so fucking smooth. It's going to blow your mind. You just hang in there. We're going to read this card, and I think it was one more. I think it was this one. No, it was this one. We read the traumatic events. I said something's going to pop off. Listen, this card here says beyond repair. It's a it's a sewing machine. Tries to fix a broken relationship, blind faith, refuses to see the truth, irrevocable damage, but refuses to move on. See, they played the game, and now that they realize that you're no longer playing the game, that you okay, this is what you want to do. This you think you're gonna treat me a certain way. Okay, I'm about to get. You don't value me. You don't appreciate whatever it is I do. They don't value whoever you are. So now you're getting ready to remove yourself from the equation, and they realize it, and they sitting back thinking now of all you do. Now they want to have this epiphany and realize what you do. Well, it's too late. This individual is like, I'm not dealing with you. This is irrevocable damage. Now you can refuse to leave, but you can't make me stay. That's what somebody's saying. You can refuse to leave, baby, but you can't make me stay. Fixer-upper becomes fixated on fixing a person by loving them or becoming the perfect partner. Savior complex on an all-time high. That could have been your energy when you met this individual, Captain Saberho. And you could put it however you want. This woman could have thought she was saving you or whatever. You could have thought you were saving her. Y'all could have been trying to save each other. Well, whatever you need saving from then, that time has expired. You don't need saving anymore. Either of you. Okay? You don't. And let me tell you something. Even if you were to try to save this individual, they don't appreciate it. They didn't appreciate it then, and they don't appreciate it now. All right? They could have used you to get themselves up out of a dark hole, and once they got themselves out of that dark hole and on their feet, now they act like they don't need you anymore. That's okay. Somebody loves you, baby. Someone needs you. So you go on wherever you want it, wherever you need it. Yeah. Don't hang around and settle for somebody just treating you any kind of way because they got their foot on your neck. They think that you can't do any better. Honey, yes you can. Yes you can. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot. Listen, there's a lot of you to love. And that could be in stature. I mean that in the most loving way. Okay? No shade. No shame. So, anyway, I'm going to get back on here and do another reading because it's really something I need to touch on. I really feel as though someone have stalked an individual and they are now with that individual. And they could have stalked that individual for other reasons. They were supposed to unalive a certain individual. And when they met this person, they could have watched this individual, watched this individual, watched this individual. And when they got with this individual, they realized that person was polar opposite of whatever they were hired to do, whatever information was provided to them about that individual. Yeah, it's something like that going on. Serious business. If you've met anyone, say in the last 6 months, that you wouldn't have entertained, I don't know how you met, but if you met this person and they're kind of polar opposite of anything that you would have ever dealt with, that's the person. They were sent to you. They were put on a mission specifically for you to do something to you, because whoever this individual is despised you so much. But when that person actually got to be in your energy, when they actually got to be around you, they was like, oh, hell no, this person ain't nothing like what they said they were. They want to actually do something to that person that hired them to do something to you. That's another reading, though. Anyway, if anything about this video happened to resonate with you in any shape, form, or fashion, do like, share, and subscribe. If the hype button is illuminated on the screen, go ahead and hit that hype button. Hype me up. I looked at that video. I also said a certain word in an unimaginable amount of times. It starts with an S and it ends with an X. Because I've been wondering why my views have been real low. And that's that algorithm. You talk your shit, you say certain things, they'll ease you up out of it. And that's clear. I understand. Okay. I'm going to try and be a little more conscientious about the words I use. Although I did fight for the right for freedom of speech, I'm going to try. And it's just for the sensitivity of my audience. I don't want to harm or say anything harmful that will trigger my subscribers, those listening to me. So I will be more mindful of that for that reason. See, when I can wrap my mind around the why, it's easier to do. But when it feels like it's being forced and it's really going against something I believe in, I have a problem with that. I struggle with that. I struggle with compliance. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I can wrap my mind around not saying certain words because I don't want to trigger my subscribers. There. I like that better. So going forward, I'll be a little more conscientious of the words I use. Now, if they slip out, they slip out. It's not intentional. But I'll make more of a conscious effort for my subscribers and those individuals that are listening. Thank you so much for listening to this. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, would just like to reach out to me, my information is in the description box. Peace, love, and light.